Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you the Super Sentai Gorenger manga. If you're not familiar with this, Super Sentai is basically what the Power Rangers were called back in Japan. And this manga in specific, as explained here in the introduction, it was written to go along with the TV show. So then you will see the Power Rangers or Super Sentai on television, and then you will read the graphic novel. So then this one is a compilation of the issues from 1975, and it was made by they call him the king of Himitsu. I don't know. Oh yeah, Shotaro Ishinomori. He's they call him the king of graphic of mangas because he even till this day he has published more mangas than anyone has ever published in Japan. So yeah, he still holds that world record even after 70, even after it was probably even after 100 years or so later. But this is not to say that other manga artists are not trying to catch up with him. But you know, the publishing business has gotten super annoying over that time. So then over here he gets the Red Ranger suit. And the Red Ranger is he does karate, and his father, is the leader of the dojo. So then it explains exactly how the suits function. The helmet, which is the most important core part, it releases some electromagnetic waves that stimulate certain regions of the brain in order to help the body access to stronger abilities. So but if you don't have any abilities for the suit to enhance, it's not going to do anything, because 0 multiplied by 0 by any number is still 0. So that's why the Power Rangers, even without their suits, they still can fight, because the Power Rangers, at least the suit. Oh yeah, there's no aliens here. At least the suits, they need something to work with. So and instead, so then over here they introduce the bad guys. They're an international group of terrorists called the Black Cross Army, and then they sell secrets, and they're constantly and then they contribute to wars and stuff in order for all of the secrets and all of the stuff and all of the scientists that they stolen for the prices of that. So it's just a group that makes money out of war, and then to go deal with them, they created the Power Rangers to stop them from sending the world into chaos. So the reason why the Red Ranger suit is different is because from the other one is because it's the prototype. Once they were certain that it functioned well, then that it did what it was supposed to, then they made the other one. So that's why the Red Ranger suit is always slightly stronger, because it's the beta version, and it doesn't have the delimiters that the other ones have. Cause you know how the prototypes are. Oh yeah, and then all of the Rangers come along. Oh yeah, it's interesting, the Power Ranger, or Super Sentai as it's called here. Oh yeah, here are Rangers, all 5 of them. Yeah, it's interesting that their the little flyer scenes, when you see it flying about, it looks like modern day. Yeah, especially here in this image. It looks like a modern day drone, and here too as well. And even in a different panel, they are able to autonomously summon it in order to provide for them backup. So it also functions as a drone. But it's interesting that this design is way ahead of its time, and you gotta remember that what I'm showing you, it was something that was drawn in 1975. That is way before drone scenes became drone scenes. So then, the bad guys, obviously, when the first ones that they fight, it's like a lunatic with a horse, with a robot horse, and then after they have a close encounter with like the Power Rangers in battle, then slowly as the comic book progresses, they start escalating in the battle. Oh yeah, the theme still hasn't transformed in like it still hasn't done like I read the whole thing and it doesn't do like the Megazord thing, you know, like that it turns into like a giant kaiju robot to fight. No, this thing hasn't Gigantamaxed yet. It's just, oh yeah, and eventually over here they fight like the Loch Ness monster. It says that it's a robot that shoots laser beams. So then it definitely and over here and in this episode, the bad guys are riding on like the kidnapping scientists on like a flying ship. So you gotta like consider that maybe the creators of Super Mario were probably like influenced by this fun idea of like the bad guys riding on like a flying ship that looks like that it has a old design from like because the ships look like from like the Pirates of the Caribbean era, you know, like the 1600s or something. But it's futuristic because like it flies and stuff. So yeah, like somewhat like the bad guys got like the silliest types of design, you know, like this weird moon face. And it has of course like a lot of very fun fight panels here and there. Cause that's what you can do when the character, like you have more freedom to like mess around with like the characters when you're not like, when they're more roly-poly, you know, when it's not like ridiculously hyper-defined, and then you can just focus on the action and move the story along. Like I'm not saying that it has like, that it's not like fancy or elaborate, but that it's like drawn bad, it's, you know, it's a different type of style, you know? It's almost like strictly eyeballing and speaking. It almost looks like Osamu Tezuka drew it, but no, it was some other guy. The guy that said I am going to one up the father of mangas, and he did because he published more than the other guys. So I hope you find this review of the Super Sentai. Oh yeah, and then other stuff happened. Of the Super Sentai. Gorenger manga. Bye bye and God bless.